Hi, Bianca. I'm Jonathan from the Philippines.
Hi, Jonathan.
Can you tell us more about your hearing impairment and how did it impact your life?
So I was born 2 months early. I was premature. And when you're born that early, your hearing doesn't develop. And as I continued to progress throughout life, my hearing got worse and worse. And this impacted me in many ways because I was born in the Philippines. And my first language was Tagalog. And then I had to pick up English really quickly as a Filipino-American dual citizen. And I felt really marginalized in the sense that I was always around white Americans who would make fun of my pronunciation. And my oral movement of the mouth made me really uncomfortable because I could tell people noticed it. But it was only through developing a club at my high school that connected people with disabilities and those from the general student body population, where we did weekly activities together, where I saw that having a disability does not have to define who you are. And now I continuously fight for those that are disabled, unseen or seen disability, because I know that we are more than that. Thank you.
Hello. If I were a judge, why should I choose you to be the next Miss World?
So good afternoon once again to everyone. To answer your question, I believe that you should choose me because I am joining this pageant solely for the art of learning from experience, because I am a firm believer that through experience we learn to be compassionate and empathetic. And that is a very important thing and a very important lesson to learn in this world. Because if we are not compassionate, if we are not empathetic, we will not know those struggles that we are advocating for. And that is a very big part in being a beauty queen. Being able to help, but also being able to feel what others need. Thank you.
Good day.
Yes, all right. So from Miss Manila to Miss World. So what are you bringing to the world in terms of beauty and personality?
I would say, because I'm 19 years old, I have quite a young personality by heart because of my age. Not just that, but in terms of what I'm bringing to the stage, I myself have a quite large cultural background. I was raised in the Caribbean, born in the Caribbean, partially raised, but then I was raised in the islands of Hawaii. Then I decided to move to the Philippines by myself at the age of 14. So with that, I got to adopt so many cultures throughout my lifespan. So what I'm going to provide for the world stage is not just one culture going behind me, but all the cultures I adopted. Not just that, but I would also love to represent not just the Filipinos here in the Philippines, but hopefully all the Filipinos abroad as well.
Okay. Thank you, Angela.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Rain. My question for you is, being a rookie in this pageantry, what motivates you to join Miss World Philippines?
What motivates me to join Miss World will be the beautiful ladies behind me. This may be a competition, but we have the sisterhood where we motivate one another, we uplift one another, and we are empowered together. That is all. Thank you.
Hello, Jay.
Hi po. Magandang hapon sa lahat.
This is a big comeback for you. So why Miss World Philippines?
So if you all don't know, I started my national competition in Miss World Philippines 7 years ago. So I was just a provinciana who flew from Davao to Manila to make her dreams into reality. And I want to take this opportunity as well to express my heartfelt gratitude to Sir ALV, because other than my family and friends, the one person who believed in my potential is Sir ALV. And after 7 years, I am back because this is where my heart really belongs. I've been doing my causes since I was 12, and I didn't even think that those are my causes, that I can give good impact to the world, especially the children. If you all don't know, I am an orphan. I grew up in a fiesta carnival, and I became independent at the age of 15 and faced the world in my own terms. Those experiences, I wanna let my story, let people hear my story so they can be inspired, and also they will go through in life whatever adversities that comes in their way. Thank you.
My voice too. Okay.
You're a very well-accomplished beauty queen. You're a pilot on top of the many things that you've been doing. I wonder, how do you drive your beauty to find its purpose?
Well, you know what? I've been asking the same question over and over again. I always see myself as someone who interprets purpose as something bigger than I am. And for some years, in the past years, I've been wanting to find that one thing that lacks in me. And I know that it is by helping, by showing kindness. And I know that it might be very shallow, you know, like opening the doors for the elderly, helping someone who's in need, buying some taho to a taho vendor, you know. And for me, it's a huge gesture. With those daily encounters, I was able to realize that my purpose should be bigger. And I know that the Miss World Philippines organization would be the right platform, of course, for winning the crown. It would come there. And I know that by fulfilling this dream of mine to help other people, I can also fulfill my dream, which is to win the crown. Thank you.
So during the screening, you wore a Gucci dress. On the lighter note, what original stuff you're wearing now, and what is the importance of being an original?
Well, as you mentioned, I did wear a Gucci dress at the screening, and I wore it because it was a gift from one of my dear family members, dear close friends. And that's why I wanted to wear it. I wore it as to show everyone that, you know, I wanted to show that my style, of course, one. And I believe that the dress is something that shows who I am. It's edgy, it's fun, it's colorful, and it was the perfect time to show us, of course, the Miss World organization, who I am. And for what I'm wearing today, I am wearing a beautiful dress made by Rap Saligam. He is a wonderful young designer, up and coming. He has held many beauty queens, and I am so grateful to be able to wear young Filipino couture. And I think it's so important for us to keep on promoting our Filipino fashion and to promote our young designers because they, of course, deserve the limelight. Thank you.
What's a random fact about yourself that most people don't know?
Okay, I actually have 3. Number 1 is, my name is Marianel, but actually my nickname is Angel. It's actually far from my real name because I feel like the moment I was born, my family told me that I was the angel for our family business. And number 2, being a coffee lover would probably be an understatement for me because I could finish probably 5 or more cups a day. So being a lover to probably a coffee addict. And number 3, I actually was supposed to be a doctor. But I guess life is full of twists and turns. And the moment you see an opportunity, you always grab it. And the moment I see my opportunity in the sports industry and sportscasting, I was able to grab it and become one of the courtside reporters for the UAAP and now in the MWPO. And now that I saw an opportunity to use the platform of the Miss World Philippines to raise the causes that I believe in, then I immediately grabbed the opportunity because I believe opportunity knocks the one. Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Hello po, good afternoon. Hello everyone. It's nice to meet you all.
Alright, here's a question. In Miss World, there are several challenges or competitions, right? For the fast track. We have Beach Challenge, the Best Model, the Beauty with a Purpose. I mentioned Head-to-Head, Best in Talent. Which amongst these categories would be your favorite if you win Miss World 2024? Miss World Philippines 2024.
My favorite would be the sports challenge because I'm a free diver and ever since I was a child, I've always loved being in the water. I love swimming and there's swimming in the sports challenge. So I think I would really use those skills that I was able to learn. And just to add as well, with free diving, you have this opportunity to explore the depths of the water, the marine life. And I've come to realize as well that it's really important for us to really promote our environmental responsibility to take action in taking care of our nature. And I hope that the youth of our generation would also be more active, aside from just being on their phones, to really go out there and try to explore different things. And I hope that you'll be able to come join us in our journey in this world as we tackle all of the challenges. Thank you.
That's a topic. Okay, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Okay, my question is, aside for the crown, what do you look forward to in your journey here in MWPO?
Aside from the crown, what I look forward is gaining a wonderful experience that I will forever cherish. I joined Miss World because this is my childhood dream. I've been wishing this right here, the event right here is just one of my greatest dreams in life. And I want to join Miss World because I think that the goal of Miss World is aligned to my passion, and that fuels my servability. And I wish that in this pageantry, I will gain this experience that I will also share to others so that I can influence, especially the young women, to try joining Miss World also, like me. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Mariam, I may be old, but I do remember you joining another national pageant
Yes.
a couple of years back. But somehow it did not continue till the end. Why did you choose to pursue Miss World Philippines this year instead of that same pageant that you joined before?
I can't mention it though.
Yeah, those are unmentionables.
Yeah. Alright, so good afternoon everyone. My name is Marianel, and as Tito Norman mentioned, I did join a national competition 3 years back. We can't mention that pageant, but it was actually part of my dream to represent my province in a national competition. That's why I decided to join at that time. But then the pandemic hit and I had some personal issues as well as a breadwinner in our family. So I had to give it up and then I'll just pause it. Not give it up totally. I'll just pause. I'll take some time to help my family and I'll go back and track to pageantry, again, when the time comes and it's possible. Now I am here again, here in Miss World Philippines because, as I mentioned, it's my dream. I really want to represent my province and hopefully soon would represent the Philippines internationally. I want to give pride to the Filipinos. I want to make my dream come true. I want to be an inspiration and a role model to everyone, especially women as well, and women of color and race too. So yeah, this is the main reason why I'm here right now. I want to push forward with my dream and be an inspiration to everyone. Thank you.
If there's one Kapampangan word to define Miss World Philippines,
if I were to describe, it would be matatag or resilient. Because we Kapampangan are resilient. We can adapt to any situation and we're like bamboos that are flexible. And also, Kapampangan will always stand tall after every ball. Kapampangan were very welcoming and friendly. And if you want to visit Pampanga, just think the sisig in Pampanga. Thank you. Hi.
Ang ganda. Of course, you wait for a year for this competition, for the Miss World competition. So, what was the hardest sacrifice you had to make for this competition?
Well, the hardest sacrifice I had to make was the sacrifice of myself. We all know when we join pageantry, we have to sacrifice our time. We have to choose in which places we put our efforts into and our passions into. That's what I've sacrificed in order to be a better me to show on this stage. I've done whatever I can to better my advocacy, something that I'm really passionate about, something that I started pageantry because of, which is giving or initiating sustainable water in rural areas in the Philippines. And I really worked hard for that, and I'm really happy that now, because of the initiative that I did, people there are able to live better. The quality of life now is better, and whenever they see me, they're always so happy. And it's so small for me, but it's such a big deal for them. And if I could also inspire people to just look around on the small changes they can make that could ripple and affect and bring positive impacts, not to just the community, but also to the whole Philippines and even for the whole world, because after all, we are beauty with a purpose.
Thank you. Maayong hapon.
Maayong hapon. Hi, Sir Franz. Hello, everybody.
Singer mo ko.
Hi, Franz. Sorry. Hi, Mommy Franz.
Ayun. Anyhow, Iloilo City or Ilongga as a whole is doing okay in a national pageant. My question is, what made an Ilongga unique from other province?
What makes an Ilongga unique? We are known to be meek and mild, but when needed, we know how to fight back. Ilonggas are known to be malambing sa salita, but then isog. Di ba lagi nang sinasabi, basta Ilongga, guwapa. But now, napalitan na, basta Ilongga, isog. And I think that's the most significant personality of an Ilongga. We are located geographically, we are located at the center of the Philippines. That's why we are called City of Love. And I think we embody the City of Love, and of course, we are empowered Filipinas and empowered Ilongga. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, Michelle.
She texted me to ask question. Online. So, kung may pipiliin ka, ang mayor ba ng Pasig or yung tatay niya?
When it comes to political views, I would say that I would pick the current mayor right now, which is Mayor Bilasano, because he had contributed a lot in our city, especially during the pandemic wherein things are very hard. And what I admire most about him is that he gave a lot of thought and acknowledgement, especially to the frontliners, to the healthcare workers. He have provided all their needs just to sustain the needs of the people who are facing the adversity during that time. So I would say that I am really proud that I am from Pasig City. And as we all know, Pasig City is a green city, and we also have this tagline that Pasig City, umaagos ang pag-asa. Thank you.
Everyone, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat.
Good afternoon. I have a question for you. As we celebrate our Pride Month this month, what is your message for those people who are still not open-minded about the acceptance?
Okay, the acceptance. This is very hard to accept the LGBTQ, but I'm proud to say the Oriental Mindoro celebrate the LGBTQ+ on July 27, and I'm the one up here to promote the LGBTQ. Acceptance, we all the people, we equality, we accept them to breathe hard. Because ang Mindoro, tatak dito, kung ano ka man, ano mang iyong kulay, kung ano mang iyong kaayuan. Pero kapag nasa Mindoro ka, tanggap ka namin. Mahal ka na, Oriental Mindoro.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You look so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
And I too.
You are beautiful as well.
Thank you so much. Okay, their question is, what's your favorite family
family tradition?
My favorite family tradition is that we always make time to spend time together. We always make sure to eat meals together. And I myself, I am a very family-oriented person. In fact, they are here today. And I think that tradition that they have inculcated within me is really paramount in who I am as a person, because it really, developed in me a deeper love for each other and the value of making time for the people that you love. And that is what I want to cascade to each and everyone here, to always make time to your family and to always make sure that they feel your love at all times. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi.
Hey.
Malakas ang loob ko magtanong, and I can even ask the medyo non-inclusive questions.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
This is my question for you. It's not a secret that you're one of the more petite candidates this year. Where do you draw the confidence to compete with these taller Amazons?
I'm not really afraid of anything, and I don't think it affects me as much because I lived in Europe. So I'm used to men being taller than me. I have friends that are 6'8". So I'm used to taking up space. And especially since I lived in Europe, where I'm a different race from everybody, people don't really make space for you, not just physically, but when it comes to having, say, privileges or giving your causes attention. That's why you need to learn how to take up space for yourself, to assert your presence, and to let people know that you're not going anywhere, you're not moving. You're here to stay, and you're here to assert what you believe in, fight for what you think is right, regardless of your race or your size or where you come from, and regardless of whatever language you speak.
Where are you?
So I live in Andalusia in Spain, and then also part-time in Germany.
¿Tú hablas español?
Un poco, but my German is a lot better.
We know German also. It's a different kind of German.
I'd love to get to know it anyway.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.